Evening. It is an honor to be here with all of you today. Thank you, Andrew, and Refuge 31 Films for asking us to be part of this event and for choosing to have Candace House as the recipient of the offering tonight. I first met Andrew a few months ago when the verdict for the retrial came down. We sat together and witnessed what too many families have experienced, a gut-wrenching journey through the justice system that too often ends with countless unanswered questions. Thank you again, Andrew, for what you bring to our community through your art of visual storytelling. A number of years ago, I was looking for a summer job that I could use as a practicum placement to finish off my undergrad degree. I stumbled across a posting for a position as an assistant with Mennonite Central Committee's Victims' Voice program, coordinated by Wilma Dirksen. That summer, I spent time with families and loved ones, families and individuals whose loved ones had been murdered, listening to their stories, hearing their pain and their struggle. I also had the honor of getting to know Cliff, Wilma, and the Dirksen family a bit better. What humbled and amazed me about the Dirksen family, and what continues to, is the incredible grace, peace, and sincere kindness that seems to exude from them, despite circumstances that should normally dictate anything else but that. This was even more strikingly apparent to me this past year when I was invited into their world in a different way, as I spent time with them during the retrial. Joining the hundreds of families that had been before and the hundreds more that will come, I watched as they again had to relive every parent's worst nightmare in excruciating detail, spending weeks in cold, bare hallways and uncomfortable courtroom seats. The man accused of murdering their child sat 10 feet away. During breaks, with no real safe or private place for them to go, to cry, to laugh, to talk, we sat together in the halls and ate lunch in the cafeteria. Justice system officials, the media, defense counsel, curious members of the public, always close by, seemingly always watching. As Andrew mentioned, I am the executive director of Candace House, and Candace House is a new and first of its kind organization and the vision of Cliff and Wilma Dirksen, and one of the many legacies that continues to honor the life of a beautiful and vibrant child. Candace House supports victims and survivors of crime and is working to create a home-like day refuge during the court process. We recently got our first physical space, only 1 block from the law courts, and we are so excited that thanks to the incredible generosity of many individuals, renovation constructions are nearing completion, and we are now only a few short weeks away from being able to provide much-needed comfort and care. Once open, our healing haven will provide a comforting place with all the amenities of a home, including a fully equipped kitchen, a dining room, living area, private washroom, and meeting space. Imagine now being able to walk the 2 minutes to Candace House, where you are greeted with a hug and the smell of freshly baked cookies. You can watch TV with your kids close by, or take a nap on the couch before heading back to court. At the end of the day, you can know that there's a place you can go to debrief, to ask questions, and be surrounded by warmth and love in a setting of privacy and care. Candace House will also continue to provide and increase our support for victims and survivors by offering resources, referrals, and support services. This is only something we can do with support from our community and people such as yourselves. As we continue to plan for our opening in the next few years, we ask that you consider supporting Candace House through your financial donations. If you'd like to make a donation today, there should have been envelopes that were passed to you, or you can donate online at www.candacehouse.ca/donate now, and that will show up again later on. I will also be in the back or in the front where you came in at the Candace House table following the Q&A later this evening, and I would love the opportunity to share further with you about the impact that Candace House can have together with you. Thank you for being here tonight.